So go ahead and just move into allowing your eyes to close. Taking a nice first deep breath and starting to take inventory of your body. Allowing your attention to go to anywhere that you feel might have some stiffness, some tension. Maybe you need to adjust how you're seated. Just start to put some awareness into your body and do a quick scan. Starting at the top of your head and then moving down to your face, around your ears, behind your head, your neck, moving down around your shoulders, rib cage, arms, elbows. How are your fingers resting right now? What position might they be in? Just actually moving your awareness into your body now. Continuing around your hips. How are you seated on the floor? Moving down through your thighs, through your knees, shins, ankles, toes. Notice any temperature differences from one place to another. And then bring your awareness to any particular thoughts or circumstances or stresses that you might be dealing with right now. And just consciously invite them to show themselves to you just in front of you, almost like it's a movie screen. So just ask them to come in one at a time. When you feel like you have a solid clarity of what that thing is, quietly intend to ask it to leave for this period of time that we're here, generating our own power. If you have more than one, allow them to show themselves in front of you, and then intend that they leave for this period of time. You can almost see them pushing out on the outside of the room that you're sitting in, the outside of your energy field. In this space, you are in control, and it is your sovereign choice to allow stress to come in and allow stress to hang out outside your door. In this space, we can choose what we hold inside our energy field and when we let it enter so that we can focus on it in whatever way or shape that takes. So as we go through this practice, let's move into intending and confirming that any energy that is not of our own will leave our space now. And I invite you to think of almost this blast that happens, this blast of energy that starts deep inside you and almost like an explosion. It moves with your intention. As you intend, any energy that is not of your own will leave your space now. It's like a blast moves through your energy and just disperses anything that doesn't belong. And the same thing goes for intending that any energy that is not of the light will leave your space now. And then moving into visualizing, calling all of your energy back to you. Whatever circumstances, decisions at work, people, news, anxiety, Just imagine these smooth ribbons that may have been attached to any of these scenarios or people or places, slowly unwrapping themselves around that thing and drawing back into your body. When you've done that and you feel like it's come back into you, take 3 nice deep breaths and just give yourself a moment to feel what it feels like to choose to call your energy back into your space. See if you notice a shift. If there's an area of your body that feels a little bit lighter or more saturated, more full. And we're going to move down into that grounding cord. So picturing a golden, heavy rod that spans the width of your pelvis. And it's going to drop straight down through the floorboards, through the layers of the earth, and quickly moving through those layers as it finds the core center of our planet, wrapping itself around. And just intend that this cord stays here for the duration of the day. Allow yourself to really notice the feeling of seeking an opportunity to ground yourself. Notice where your energy goes. And this can be the continual chamber, anything that may be caught in your body, in your energy field. You can just send it right down into the earth. And we're going to move up and tend a couple of areas of our body today. So the first one is going to be the pelvic bowl. So the pelvic bowl basically rests inside our pelvis at the base of our spine. And it is a power center, especially for the feminine power. So I'd like you to imagine this golden bowl that sits right in the bowl of your pelvis. And just notice if it needs any sort of tending, if it needs dusting, if it needs a shine. If you've even thought about this area of your body before. So often throughout the day, we're thinking from our head, and we're doing, and we're taking action. But the shift of moving our awareness down into the pelvic bowl allows us to essentially sit on a type of divine feminine throne. Just think about moving your energy down into that bowl and see what that feels like, where things come to you. Where things aren't taken by force, but by this grounded and very powerful feeling that if it's for me, it will come. And if it's not mine. Spending time here regularly will help to cultivate that sense of feminine power. And in the world right now, there's so much masculine energy of the doing and the action. And now with this opportunity of what's happening in the planet, we're really given an opportunity to cultivate the receptivity of this type of feminine energy, of harnessing it and continuing to nourish and tend it. So just notice the difference of what it feels like. And from here, we're going to move out into our energy field. So if this concept is new to you, we have an electromagnetic field that spans around our body. It's generally about 3 feet in front of us, behind us, to either side, and above us and below us. And it creates this energetic sphere or field. And we can tend to it and manipulate it in different ways. So I invite you to just bring your awareness to where your energy field sits right now. You can't get this right or wrong. It's just an opportunity to check in and see if you can notice where it's sitting. Is it expanded throughout the room? Is it tucked in very close to your body? And wherever it might be, I invite you to bring it to about 2 feet around you, above, below, in front, to the either side. Almost like it's an egg encasing you. 2 feet in every direction. And today we're going to move up and imagine this golden sun that lies just on top of this egg, this energy field. And this golden sun today is now connected to that pelvic bowl. So any power or nourishment that you feel like you need today, the feeling that you get when you are in that divine feminine state, just rooted, this sun is going to continue to drip around your energy field, encasing it. And as the sun starts to drip, it will start to almost give this electrical charge to your energy field. Every drip of the sun, as it comes in contact to the energy field, it's almost like making this beautiful electric grid. Continuing almost to make like a force field. Everything that is not for your divine feminine growth will stay out of this. It doesn't belong. And you can intend that you'll know if something is coming towards you that doesn't belong by asking for some sort of signal, being shown some sort of signal that you might get. And maybe it's around this energy field that you're creating now. So if you would like to, you can ask your own divine feminine power that if something does not is not for your highest good, that you'll get some sort of immediate signal, very noticeable, and maybe ask and notice what that could be. And even if you don't get a direct answer immediately, that's okay. The value here is that you're growing and identifying and creating this space for yourself so that you can move through here throughout the rest of the day and the rest of your week and come back and cultivate this whenever you choose. So with this golden sun, just so we don't miss any spaces, ensure and intend that as it's dripping over your energy field, it covers absolutely every nook and cranny. The energy that the sun radiates around you doesn't miss any spots. It's behind your head, behind your chest, your back, your hips, below your feet. And the last thing we'll do here is we'll start to generate a color that comes in and fills up the entire inside of your energy field. So moving from the bottom of the feet, just imagine almost like the field is being filled up with water. But it's light, it's a color that perhaps you need today. And it moves up around your ankles, around your shins, knees, thighs, hips, stomach, ribcage, chest, shoulders, neck, chin, around your head, and fills all the way up to cover just above you, just above your head. And go ahead and give yourself 5 nice deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose, almost sealing this visualization into existence. With every breath, just harnessing and solidifying the energy you've created today. A couple more breaths here. Last one. Before we open our eyes, just move yourself down into the awareness placed on that pelvic bowl one more time. Just to remember what it feels like. Sending gratitude to all of you for being here this morning, for doing this for yourselves. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes and bring yourself back into the room.